Hi, my name's Amy Tapp. I was raised in a family that went to church. I don't know that we actually lived that way until I was in junior high and my parents decided to really rededicate their lives to Jesus. And I was like, what? This isn't how we live our life. So it was really confusing. And I went along with it for a while. I think I even believed it. I accepted Christ when I was 12 because I was told to. Someone told me that was what I needed to do, and so they prayed the prayer with me, and I said it right along with them. Um, but I did what I wanted to anyway, and um, I didn't know what it meant to have a relationship with Jesus or to live my life in such a way that would bring glory to Him. Um, so I really, without making a conscious decision, I guess I just kind of turned the other way, and I started drinking when I was really young, and that was definitely my focus when I went to college. Drugs and alcohol and sex, and really just looking for something um, that I could never find an answer to. When I came home from school, I started working for a hotel, and I thought if I could just throw myself into work, then I would be there all the time, and I wouldn't have time to live the life that I had been living, and so that would make me good. But I discovered that you know you are where you are, and I started slipping back into the same patterns that I had been living for the last 4 or 5 years. Um, Almost 5 years ago, I moved to Bastrop and started attending River Valley, and I got plugged into a community group there, and I was shocked because the people were fun and they were supportive and they cared about me. They wanted to know who I was, and I just loved that, and I realized through that what the intention of community is, and we are truly created for that. Um, but because of my job, I was angry and depressed and um, just really a miserable person to be around. And so after 8 years working for the hotels, God really just started pulling on me and showing me that it was time to go. And so I made the decision to leave that job. My parents thought I was crazy. My friends thought I was crazy. But my community group, they celebrated with me. They had seen me through years, and they knew that it was the right decision. Um, Now, here I am 2 years later, um, going on my second year in South Korea. People have entrusted me with their children, which I still am just in awe, and I just have such a joy and a hope and a peace about what I'm doing and where I am, and I've never had that before. Um, I'm humbled that God would still choose to use me, um, even after the choices that I made and the things that I've done and the places that I've been. I have the opportunity now to reach out to people who are just like me. Um, Younger. I'm really old here. Most of the people here are just out of college, and they're all they don't know who they are. They don't know what their wants, and they're searching for something. And I really have the opportunity to just present a light to them and a hope. Um, Satan really did all he could do to block me from coming here, especially that first time. I remember breaking down crying in the middle of the street in Austin because nothing was working out. Everything was taking so much time. It was so much harder than I thought it would be. And yet, when I got here, I knew that it was worth it all. Um, I had no one here. I had no one to depend on but God. And so that really, I started to see a lot of things in me, in myself, that needed to come out and that needed to change. And God has just been working in me so much. Um, it's really amazing to see. I have the opportunity to become who I was created to be in Him. With everything that's going on right now with North Korea, I also have the opportunity to share with others why I have such a peace and why I'm not worried, and why maybe my life is different. I don't know. I'm just really thankful for what I've been given. I am a warrior.